Welcome to our show, Immigration Briefing. Today, we dive into some pressing issues surrounding immigration and workforce challenges across the globe. In New South Wales, Australia, the government is fast-tracking the recruitment of foreign doctors to fill the void left by a mass resignation of psychiatrists. With competitive salaries and attractive locations, they are hoping to turn the tide in their healthcare system. Meanwhile, in Germany, a tragic incident at a Christmas market has led to a devastating loss of life and heightened tensions around immigration policies. The attack has sparked discussions on security and the treatment of refugees, as the nation grapples with the implications of such violence amidst rising far-right sentiments. Lastly, Japan is on the hunt for talent from across Asia to address its labor shortage. With a declining working-age population, companies are eager to tap into foreign graduates and trainees to bolster their workforce. This initiative not only aims to enhance productivity but also highlights Japan's need to embrace diversity in the workplace. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. The Sydney Morning Herald reports on the urgent appeal made by the NSW government to foreign doctors to fill the gaping holes in the mental health system following a mass resignation of over half of the state's public hospital psychiatrists. With 198 out of 295 psychiatrists resigning, the government is offering enticing job listings that highlight the allure of living near iconic sites like the Sydney Opera House and the beautiful Byron Bay. Despite attractive salaries and accommodation allowances, experts warn that simply recruiting foreign doctors won't solve the underlying issue of retaining local talent, as many existing psychiatrists are leaving for better pay in the private sector. Dr. James Lawler emphasizes the critical state of mental health services, especially for vulnerable children, and expresses frustration at the lack of urgency from NSW Health to address these pressing concerns. RFI covers a tragic incident in Magdeburg, Germany, where a Christmas market was violently attacked, resulting in the deaths of 5 individuals, including a 9-year-old boy. The suspect, a 50-year-old psychiatrist from Saudi Arabia, has been charged with multiple counts of murder and attempted murder after he drove into crowds, injuring around 40 people. This shocking event has reignited tensions surrounding immigration in Germany, particularly as the suspect had a history of anti-Islamic sentiments and had been vocal about his frustrations with the treatment of Saudi refugees. As investigations continue, political leaders are calling for improvements to Germany's security measures, pointing to ignored warnings that could have potentially prevented the attack. The Guardian highlights a recent meeting between Elon Musk, Nigel Farage, and members of Reform UK, showcasing their shared political vision that echoes Donald Trump's "Make America Great Again" agenda. Key topics discussed include immigration policies, government downsizing, and a cultural backlash against what they term the woke mind virus. Speculation surrounds Musk's potential financial support for Reform UK, despite public opposition to foreign influence in British politics. The ideological alignment between Musk and Reform is evident in their stances on immigration and government efficiency, while both also share skepticism towards environmental policies. As the political landscape shifts, Musk's controversial views on issues like Ukraine and fossil fuels further complicate his relationship with British political movements. The Toronto Star reports that Cyclone Cheeto has not only devastated the physical landscape of Mayotte but has also laid bare the existing rift between the island's local residents and its substantial migrant population. As the storm swept through the French territory, many migrants, fearing deportation, opted to forego emergency shelters, thereby exacerbating their vulnerability in the already precarious shantytowns they inhabit. Local residents expressed frustration, feeling that the government prioritized migrants over the legitimate needs of the Maharais people, leading to heightened tensions. With Mayotte's population of 320,000 being supplemented by an estimated 100,000 migrants, the island's strained public services are buckling under the pressure, leaving many residents struggling to meet basic needs in the aftermath of the cyclone. Nikkei Asia highlights Japan's urgent need for foreign talent to combat a severe labor shortage that echoes 2 previous crises in its post-war history. Companies are increasingly recruiting graduates and technical trainees from other Asian nations, with firms like Takasago Electric tapping into the talent pool from India's prestigious IIT Hyderabad. As Japan's working-age population continues to decline, experts argue for the necessity of globalizing the workforce. A recent survey indicates that a significant percentage of Japanese companies plan to increase their hiring of foreign staff, particularly under the highly skilled professional visa category. However, the challenge remains in retaining these workers, as cultural differences and corporate practices often hinder their integration into Japanese workplaces. Australian Broadcasting Corporation details the tragic events surrounding a deadly attack at a Christmas market in Magdeburg, Germany, allegedly perpetrated by Taleb Jawad al-Abdulmohsen, a Saudi refugee. The 50-year-old psychiatrist, who had previously renounced Islam and expressed anti-Islam sentiments, is suspected of deliberately driving his vehicle into a crowd, resulting in 5 fatalities and over 200 injuries. Despite prior warnings about his extremist views, a risk assessment deemed him a low threat. The attack has sparked outrage and mourning, with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz condemning the brutality of the act and visiting the site to pay his respects. The incident reflects broader concerns about the integration of refugees and the potential for radicalization within immigrant communities. South China Morning Post reports on a tragic incident in Germany where a Saudi doctor, Taleb al-Abdulmohsen, drove an SUV into a crowded Christmas market in Magdeburg, resulting in 5 deaths and over 200 injuries. This shocking act occurred just days before Christmas, reminiscent of a similar jihadist attack in Berlin 8 years prior. Al-Abdulmohsen, who identified as an atheist and criticized both Islam and Germany's immigration policies, had previously expressed his frustrations on social media, raising concerns about his mental health and views on refugees. Chancellor Olaf Scholz condemned the attack, emphasizing unity among Germans in the face of rising tensions surrounding immigration, as the nation mourned the victims at memorials across the city. Associated Press highlights Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán's response to the attack, as he connected it to immigration policies within the European Union. He labeled the incident a terrorist act and suggested that such violence only began to escalate in Europe post-2015, coinciding with the influx of migrants fleeing conflict. Orbán's government has maintained a strict anti-immigration stance, including the construction of barriers along Hungary's borders. He criticized EU leadership for allegedly imposing immigration policies on Hungary, asserting that his nation would resist any such measures despite legal rulings against their asylum practices. Nikkei Asia reports that Japan has taken a significant step in its working holiday program by allowing young foreigners from select countries, including the UK and Canada, to renew their working holiday visas. This initiative aims to attract more workers to support the growing tourism sector, particularly in popular destinations like ski resorts. The program, which has expanded since its inception with Australia in 1980, currently includes 30 countries and regions, with plans to further increase eligible nations. As the demand for English-speaking workers rises and the yen's depreciation makes studying abroad more expensive, the working holiday program has gained popularity among Japanese youth seeking international experiences. Guardian, the Democratic Party's reluctance to embrace change is starkly highlighted in the recent leadership contest between Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, and Jerry Connolly. Despite AOC's youthful energy and progressive ideals, the party's establishment, represented by the seasoned Connolly, prevailed, reflecting a preference for the status quo among older politicians. AOC's shift towards the center in her political approach, including her endorsement of Joe Biden and a promise to refrain from supporting primary challengers, signifies her struggle to navigate the party's entrenched dynamics. While her potential leadership role could have symbolized a new direction for the Democrats, the outcome reinforces the party's commitment to traditional strategies, leaving many to question whether genuine transformation is possible. RFI, a tragic attack at a Christmas market in Magdeburg, Germany, has left 5 dead and over 200 injured, prompting an outpouring of grief and solidarity from French President Emmanuel Macron. The suspect, a Saudi man with a history of anti-Islam rhetoric, has been apprehended, and the incident has reignited fears of extremist violence in Germany. As the country grapples with the aftermath, heightened security measures have been implemented at Christmas markets nationwide. The event echoes past tragedies, including the infamous 2016 Berlin truck attack, reminding the public of the ongoing challenges posed by extremism and the need for vigilance during the holiday season. Toronto Star, while the author has long been ambivalent about Christmas, volunteering to deliver gift boxes for the Toronto Star Santa Claus Fund has reignited their appreciation for the holiday spirit. The experience of delivering gifts, especially to families in need, brought joy and a sense of purpose that transcended their previous indifference. Meeting longtime volunteer Mario Marchesi, who has dedicated decades to this cause, further emphasized the impact of such initiatives. Witnessing the delight of a young child upon receiving a gift box served as a poignant reminder of the importance of giving during the holidays, reinforcing the notion that the true essence of Christmas lies in spreading joy and kindness to others. The Toronto Star reports on the challenges facing Canada's immigration system, which has been described as overheated due to record numbers of newcomers. Immigration Minister Mark Miller emphasized the need for discipline to restore public trust and balance in the system. In response to rising public concerns linked to high asylum claims and housing costs, Miller has implemented measures such as capping student visas, reducing permanent resident admissions, and tightening working visa regulations. He highlighted the importance of immigration for sustaining the labor force amidst an aging population while acknowledging the need to address public sentiment and prevent exploitation within the immigration framework. According to The Independent, members of Greece's former royal family have taken a significant step towards reintegration into Greek society by applying for citizenship and formally recognizing the country's republican government. This move comes 50 years after the monarchy was abolished and follows a long-standing dispute over citizenship that began in 1994. The late King Constantine II's family has adopted the surname de Greece to signify their connection to Greece, moving away from their German roots. This decision has been met with mixed reactions from lawmakers, but it marks a pivotal moment in resolving historical grievances and allows the family to look forward to a new chapter in their relationship with Greece. The New York Times details a tragic incident in Magdeburg, Germany, where a driver deliberately crashed an SUV into a Christmas market, resulting in at least 4 fatalities and over 200 injuries. The perpetrator, a 50-year-old Saudi Arabian citizen with permanent residency in Germany, has sparked renewed debates about immigration and security in the country, particularly as it approaches snap elections. As memorials were planned to honor the victims, Chancellor Olaf Scholz's visit underscored the somber mood during the holiday season. Authorities are investigating the driver's motives while emphasizing that he acted alone, highlighting the complexities surrounding immigration and public safety in contemporary Germany. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Great dragon breaks ancient streets, leading change with modern beats. Cities rise and towers peak, new dawn breaking, bold and sleek. From the Great Wall to Shanghai, progress moves as kites fly high. Tech and trade, it's all in play, future shines brighter every day. Great dragon roar, change the cars marching strong with mighty force. Whoa. New era, new wave, fast-paced day, history made in full display. Politicians make their plea, voices blend in harmony. Policies for growth and peace, ambitions never cease. Dreams of silk and digital, bridging gaps from old to new. Fortunes build and bonds renew, nations strengthen, bold review. Traditions hold, but minds explore. East meets west and knowledge door. Complex world they navigate, China's power demonstrates. From the Great Wall to Shanghai, progress moves as kites fly high. Tech and trade, it's all the play, future shines brighter every day. Great dragon roars, shakes the course, marching strong with mighty force. New era, new way, fast-paced day, history made in bold display. Politicians make their plea, voices blend in harmony. Policies for growth and peace, ambitions their growth and peace. New era, new way, fast-paced day, history made in bold display. History made in bold display. Politicians make their plea, Voices blend in harmony, policies for growth and peace, ambitions never cease. Dreams of silk and digital, bridging gaps from old to new. Fortunes build and bonds renew, nations strengthen, bold review. Traditions hold but minds explore, east meets west at knowledge door. Complex world they navigate, China's power never cease. Dreams of silk and digital, bridging gaps from old to new. Fortunes build and bonds renew, nations strengthen, bold review. Traditions hold but minds explore, east meets west at knowledge door. Complex world they navigate, China's